Greetings, YouTube! The Doctor is in. Dr. Urias Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Marvel Contest of Champions and a live stream. All right, let's make sure that we are live. We are live. Look at that. Hopefully there won't be any YouTube issues tonight like there were yesterday. There were a lot. All right, let's get some housekeeping stuff done here. It's the third night in a row I've been on. This is a long time coming. Haven't been able to do this for quite some time. Not at all, but we are able to do it, okay? Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. And, all right, we got one more here. There we go. Maybe we'll get 10 tonight. 10 likes, that is. We got 10 last night. No, we almost got 10. Okay. I think I am golden. All right, so we got some things to pick up here, so let's pick that up. Thank you. Here's the second round of compensation. We like that. So while we wish for you to fight in flawless battle realm, blah, 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 please note that amongst these resources there is glory, which could bring you over, so don't go over. Okay, and we got this. Okay. That was all we got. We do have some of this to get today. Nicholas Gerald, what's up? Hey, got an off-the-wall question trying to get a refund from Exolicite from MCOC, and it says I can only get it if I don't redeem the item, so I can't hit claim. So can I play the game? I would put a ticket in as soon as possible. That's what I would do. I would put a ticket in as soon as possible. I don't see why you couldn't play the game. Your items, I'll show you here in a second. When you get items, they will appear over here in your email area. Let me change this, and let me change this. So they'll sit there, and they'll sit there for a while. Don't claim them. And if you go over here, and I got to get these, they'll be in here in rewards, and they'll just sit there. And you notice there's a timer on these. Oh, wow, I got a bunch. And they'll usually stay there for 6 days. So I would put a ticket in right away. Did you get a selector? Okay, I don't want to pick those up. If you got a selector, there's nothing you can do. You won't be able to play the game until you actually pick the selector, I believe. But I would put a ticket in as soon as possible if I were you. Okay. We got that. I don't think there's a lot going on here. There's just a bunch of this junk. Bunch of junk there. I am going to pick this up really quick. So that's what I got to say. On the Dracula's bundles. Oh, okay. Ooh, you spent some cash. Are you talking about the $100 Dracula bundles? Because that's an expensive one. That's a really expensive one. Let's quit that. Let's quit that. I got some things I'm quitting out of here on my computer because I don't want my computer to do too much tonight. Okay. We are on pass number 30, I believe, here. So we are going to finish this out, and then we're going to do our... I think I can take this guy out. This is Sector 29. And then we'll be on Sector 30. So I got 2 sectors left. And what is it? Depends on what this guy's got. Encroaching Stun sucks. But that's okay. And I think we got one eye open on that one. So, okay. I am going to hit a record button and say some things, and then we're going to go into it. Greetings, YouTube! The Doctor is in. Dr. Urias Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Marvel Contest of Champions. And we are closing in on zone number 30 with the Summon Symbiote Adventure Time Incursions event. We got our little Steve here. We are pairing him up with Venom the Duck for regen, and with Venom, it's himself for the bleeds at will, essentially. And currently, we are running a bunch of different stuff on him. For this one, we are going to go up this way. There's a bunch of like power stuff on here that I don't really care. There is encroaching stun, so we do have to watch that. Not really worried about it too much, but here we go. We are going to get through this tonight. And I've got a 10% attack for one room, so let's go ahead and keep that going. So if we look here, I can't really activate anything else because I picked up everything. Oh, we can activate this. Let's go ahead and activate that. That was the last thing we needed to activate, so we've got everything going. We're going to try and get a couple of mediums off, and then we are just going to go in. So this is getting me some Furies. And then he is getting... Now, watch this. We're going to back up and drain his health. And we're going to go in. And we're going to do the same thing again. And we're going to back up. And get some more Furies, and then we're going to go in, end with a light, because that can take away health, and then he is gone. Okay, that easy. So we're doing a medium with him, which is one of his Clintar things. Medium. And then after we've built up, and each time we do a back-to-back medium, it gives us a Fury. And then we're going in with a medium, light. The last light has a chance to neutralize a buff, and we're putting placebo buffs on from a hack that I got. And when it does that, we get life back. So medium. Boom. Boom. Oh, there's the encroaching stun. Boom. All right, let's get that going. And let's drain him. Oh, that was bad. Oh my god, do you see that? Oh, that encroaching stun is killing me. So I gotta save. I think I gotta save my... we've gotta save our special for that. Alright, so I am gonna go ahead and blast some units out to get 12,000 out of this. And we're going to go ahead and use these 7 here just to get a little bit extra. And then we're going to go in and we're going to go for it. Now, we're going to have to parry him, and then we're going to have to get... so boom. Okay, he's got a placebo charge on him now. All right, there we go, and back. Got it. Got him. Nice. Okay, and we're at 6% health, too. So we didn't get as much health as we wanted out of that, which kind of stinks. So we're going to try to get it now. The problem with Odin here, we've got Bane, and we've got one eye open, so we cannot stun him. And we're going to take a whole bunch of damage unless we get it. So we're going to have to kind of back up and then come in. And, ooh, no, that is not what we want to do. And then we're going to have to kind of go at him and hope we can get some health. So we're going to back up. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. We got some health there. Right now, this is all about getting health. And that didn't help. Oh, I stunned him. That didn't help at all. That did not help one bit. And now we're back to where we were, which is not where I want to be. Which is like no health. And we can't stun him either. I don't have any team heals. I'm going to go ahead and put 2 of these on because we've got to have some health. We've got to have some health. Okay. I'm okay. We're going to get through this. We're going to get through this without having to go below. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Okay, I don't want to... Ah! There was some health, okay. Just as long as I don't get hit. We're taking some damage. Because he's stunned. Get out of there, get out of there, come on. All right, I'm okay with that. There we go. Trying to get these intercepts. There we go. Trying to get the intercepts. I'm going to end up taking some damage. Come on, dude. Got him. Got him. Got him. Nice. All right, we need to get out of there now. Or we just need to do this and just get him. Okay, got it. Okay. And we got 44% health. That's good. All right, now we're on the last one. This is it. This is the end. Okay. And we're going to take the 500 7-star shards. Yes, we are. And this is the last Zone 30. Here we go. So who do we got? And hopefully we don't get any super funky... all right, depends on what we got. Personal... Caltrips. Okay, don't care about that. We're immune to bleed. And as long as there's nothing on here that's nasty, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. Okay. I think that we're going to go this way. So I have taken just about all the immunities I can take out of the hacks. So we got 2 rooms left on that. Everything else is good. So this guy, we're going to concentrate now on getting as much health out of this as we can by ending with light attacks. And we can parry him as much as we want. Boom, 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 boom. And there was a little bit right there. And we want to get... We wanted to get Spider-Man not to there. Oh, you stink. Get out of there. All right, this is going to start... Oh! I don't like that. All right, let's do some reset. All right, we're at 45% health. Okay, I'm okay with that. Now... I think we can get away with some mediums here and some heavies on this guy. So mediums will get me Furies. Okay, I see it. He's immune. That got us something. He's not getting power gain. He didn't hit me. All right, let's get him. Oh, look at that. That's fine. Let's drain him. Ah, I got it. Okay, we're up to 90% health. Nice. And now we're not. How? What? There we go. Ah, that sucks. All right, he is... Come on. That's what I wanted. Oh. All right. We're going to have to intercept him a bunch of times here. Okay, that is what we're going to have to do. There we go. God bless it. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about right there. Trying to get in there to get as much as we could. We still came out of that with a lot of health. We went up all the way to 100%, and then we're back down. All right, so I'm not super worried about his. I don't think there's anything in here at all that I see that is really going to prevent us from kind of having trouble with him. So he's going to get some power at the last second. That's fine. I think we'll be able to drain most of that away. There's nothing stupid in here like Lazarus or Power Shield or anything like that. All right, let's get rid of that so we can get some health. And we can just start this right here. This rotation works really well. Because we're draining power. Look at that. Just destroyed. Just absolutely nuked, destroyed there. That rotation works really well if you can get it going. Where you go in, you do a couple of mediums to get some furies, and then you get to either 1 or 2 bars of power. You get them in the corner. You pop the special. You back up so that you drain their power from the leech power. And then you come back in. You do a medium, light to do the dispel on the placebo. You get your health back, and then you just kind of rinse and repeat. So that's it. We are done. All right, we're going to pick that, and that should be it. Conclude. Yes. Return to lobby. And we might get some gold out of this, maybe. So if we view rewards, we got everything out of that. And I don't think we're going to get, I think we got all the gold. We got all the gold. Okay. So we're going to exit out of this. And there is... So we're going to get some of that. We got 3 of those. And there is a Symbiote Sector bonus event. I am the first one to get a point in this for my alliance. I can get 2 points. So we're going to get that. And it is going to be 2,500. And if I look at my participation, I am number 1. Nobody else in my alliance has gotten a point yet in this. And to get a point, of course, you have to complete Incursion Zone 30 in Symbiote Sector. And that's what all of this gifting stuff is for. All right, that is a video I have for everybody. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I will catch everybody later. All right, back to the stream. Back to the stream. Okay. And there's something wrong in the game store, too. That's another thing. It hasn't been great. So I would put a ticket in. Yes, I'm getting back to you, Nicholas. I would definitely put a ticket in. All right. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. That's a good button to hit. And don't forget to hit that like button as well out there. That's really important. Okay, let's get a couple of this stuff here. So we're going to get our second one of these. And I am getting that because I don't have enough of that. And we are going to be doing Daily Bugle and Front Page Elite Bounties. So I need to get 30 points? Really? Oh, no. I just need to get... I get 10 points for doing a fight. Oh, no. Yes, I get 10 points... How to get points. Defeat a bounty target in the Daily Bugle Bounty Mission side quest. Win fights, use... Oh, that's why I have 3. So if I do... They changed this week. So if I do a bunch of arena, then I'll get enough to do these elite bounties. Because I think what happened is people were coming in here last week, and they were... You know, like I got the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... I got 6 in a week. And... you can only do 1 of the elite bounties. And so I had enough bounties that I did that I could do 2 elite bounties, but you could only do 1 physically. So they extended it, which was nice. Okay, I think I've gotten all this stuff. Yes, all that stuff is done. Who do we need to go after still? That's what I want to look at. So, preview, preview. And anytime now, the game is going to go. Okay, so we need to do Sandman. It looks like we need to do Cassie Lang. So, and we need to do her with Saga, I believe. We're going to do it with... Does it matter anymore now? I don't... Oh, no, I know where it matters. It matters here for extra bounty targets. So we get more points if we do Saga. So we're going to do Saga. So let's take a look at that again. And then once I get this done, I can go back into the event quest and get that done. Okay. So let's look at that path. There was a scorpion and a... there was a scorpion and a... Sandman in there too, but we don't need to do them, and we don't need to do them with a Saga. So we got protective shielding. Okay, that happens once and it goes down. We've got combo party, painful retreat. So there's a power sting there. He's got the same thing, and then what does she have that I need to want? Tall stature. When she's under 40, she becomes furious and grows. Okay, I don't care about that. Don't care about that. Okay, that might be not so good. Make a stand. We need to knock her down. Okay. And they're all science. So who do we have? Doesn't look like there's oh, no. We got Shang-Chi, yes. We've got Yelena, yes. All these guys are good, and we've got Lumatrix. So all these guys are great. So we could use all of these dudes. So let me begin quest. Okay, there we go. And I am going to hit the record button here, and I'm going to make a video. So, greetings, YouTube. The Doctor is in. Dr. Urius Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Marvel Contest of Champions. And it is time to do another target. We haven't picked our target up yet, but the target we are going to do is this Cassie Lang target here. So let's go ahead and pick that up from the Daily Bugle Bounty Missions Unlock. We're going to pick that up. It's going to give me a choice. Give me a choice. Cassie Lang should be in there. There she is. Okay, Cassie Lang, we confirm you, and we are going to proceed. We're in there already. And the game will load. There we are. Okay, and this is the team I'm using, which is Shang-Chi, Yelena Belova, and Lumatrix. Or Lumatrix, however you want to say it. So you can see it turn green there, so it's open. We've got Sandman and Scorpion. Both have the same stuff on them. So we've got protective shielding. So once I do some damage, they're going to get this shield, and then it's going to be capped, and then it's going to go down for 5 seconds. We've got combo party. The attacker gains in it. That's me. Cruelty Buffy for every 15 hits. If our combo meter goes to 0, all the cruelty is removed, and they deal a bunch of damage to us. So we want to be very careful of that. We got painful retreat. Every 10 seconds, the attacker is inflicted with a power sting, which is going to do something. We can remove these for every 10 hits on our combo meter. And then we're using all Saga champions, so we're going to get this dormant virus. Okay, so let's get... So really, it doesn't matter who we use because they're all Saga. But Sandman does not take any bleed damage. So I believe we're going to use Lumatrix first. And we want to use a boost. I got these. I might as well use them. They're gonna go out of style here. Got more than I need of those, and we got way more than I need of those. Okay. All right. And we're going to try to get to a special 3. So boom, 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 boom. If we can. Boom, 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 boom. Come on, dude. Woof. And there it goes. I lost it. Come on, dude. Yeah, that's unblockable. There we go. That's what I was looking for. So you do the special one. You do the evade, which is holding the block. It's kind of similar to Mr. Negative's. He runs back. You do the special one right after it, and then that puts him invisible, and then all of his specials are unblockable at that point. Because I had a special 3, I used 1 bar of power, because he's got that partial bars of power, and we went down to 2 bars of power, and then I used my special 2, which is unblockable. This one we're going to use Yelena, because she can do instant bleeds, and he takes bleeds. Boom, 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 boom. And I would really like to get him to a special 2. Right, there we go. Okay. All right, there we go. Oh, nice. Boom, look at that. Just destroyed him. Just absolutely massacred him. Okay. And we are on the final champ here, which is going to be a 98,000 Cassie Lang, and we are going to be using our Shang-Chi for that one. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, 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 boom. Oh, we messed up. All right, we need to knock her down, and we're going to start that over. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, 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 and here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Whack. Dude, what are you doing? Use your... Oh, my God, dude. Really? I was trying to use my relic here, and it wouldn't go. Boom. And that didn't go either. Wow. I think these are all glancing attacks, and I'm unblockable right now. Okay. All right. There we go. Tried to use the relic. The button wouldn't go, but didn't matter. We got through it pretty easily, so let's go ahead and pick up whatever rewards that we're going to get out of this. So we're getting a 3-star... chest. So let's see what's in this particular 3-star chest. And it is going to be Tier 2 Primordial Dust, and it's a 10% Tier 6 class Catalyst Fragment. Okay, that is the video that I have for everybody. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I will catch everybody later. All right, we are back to the stream. Let's see where we are here. All right, we have 6 likes. Let's get 4 more. Let's see if we can get 4 more likes. I do have some more videos to make. We're not going to replay that. Who do we need to get next? So, did we get? We did get. Looks like we got 2 to do there, and. Extra, we got some more points. So we're almost actually done with this. And this is an alliance event. Okay, so... And did we get an elite? No, but we got really close. Okay. Because we get points for doing fights, too. So who are we doing next? Let's preview that. Should be another science path. Hulk, Invisible Woman, and Titania. And this is going to be accident prone. Okay, don't care. And Titania is going to be... Fury effects, don't care. Each time they have the debuff, the don't care. So I don't care about any of that. So I think we're going to use the same team. There are a lot of Saga skill champs in this, though. I think, yeah. I think we'll use the same team. Okay. So we're picking up Titania this time. So let's hit the record button. Greetings, YouTube! The Doctor is in. Dr. Urius Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Marvel Contest of Champions. And it is time to do another run on the Daily Bugle Bounty event. We are working our way up to the Elite Bounty event. The team we're going to be using, as you could see there, was Yelena Belova, Lumitrix, and Shang-Chi. So we're on the Daily Bugle Bounty missions. We are going up to the front page Elite Bounty missions, which have changed this week. And if you didn't know, the point structure has changed quite a bit in this. We need to get 30 points to get the bounty this week, but every time we defeat a bounty target in the Daily Bugle Bounty missions, we get 10 points, and every time we win a fight, we get another point. So there's 3 fights in each one of those, which means we get 3 points. And then for beating the boss, we get another 10. So we'll get 13. And this will put us at 29 points. So we'll almost be there. We do have one more to get. So let's go ahead and collect our bounty. And we are going for Titania this time. So let's make sure we claim Titania out of this box. And is she here? There she is, Titania. 10 points. Proceed. Okay. Confirm selection. Proceed. So it's glitched a bit. Confirm. Not now. Okay. So you just say not now, and then we're just going to go to it. And it should be unlocked. And again, Yelena Belova, Shang-Chi, and Lumitrix are who we're using. So let's go ahead and begin quest. And let's take a look at the opponents that we have. So there it is unlocked. We've got the Hulk and Invisible Woman, who both have accident prone. So we're gonna be inflicted with some debuffs. None of those matter. Power Axis, it's going to be harder for us to get to a special 2. Limber, each time they get a stun, they're going to be stunned less. And we are using all Saga, so we are going to get the virus at some point. And then we'll go over the Titania boss once we get there. So let's be careful and go the right way. And we're going to start with... I think we're going to start with Lumitrix. And we want to get to a special 3, but with the Power Axis thing, it's going to be hard to do that. And I'm actually... I knew that was going to... Oh my god, that was so bad. Alright, we're almost there. We're almost there. I do not want to get hit by this guy. There we go. And... oh my god. How long does that last, dude? Oh, you've got to be kidding me, dude. I was going for the... okay, we're going to start that over. We're going to start that over. Because we can restart this. Restart. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. And the first one we're going to start with is Lumitrix. So we got to watch out for a few things. We are going to get a power lock. And he, at some point, is going to get an unblockable. So we got the power lock on right now. Ah, that hurts so bad. Oh, man. I got... That hurts so bad. And we're going to get power locked again. I hate... Wow. So bad. So bad. I'm getting caught by that. Special one. Restart. This is a slower fight than what we're normally used to. Restart. Okay. Come on, game. Come on, game. Come on, game. Oh my god, is it slow. So slow. Alright, so we are going to start with Lumitrix, or Lumatrix, however you want to say it. And we're trying to get up to a special 3. And I really want to bait this guy out on special 1s, but we don't want to get hit with a special 1. And at some point, we're going to get power locked, which we just did. And then he's going to end up, and I've got to watch his fury meter. God bless it. Oh my god, was that horrible. Alright, he got it that time. So he's unblockable now. Okay, that's done, thank God. Alright, come on, dude. Come on. Come on. Come on. Got him. Oh, there we go. Woof. Woof. Okay. So you want to back up, charge your heavy. He comes at you. You get an evade. You go invisible. You hit your special 1. You go invisible. And as long as you're invisible, all of your other specials are unblockable. So you just run in and you hit the special 2. And at that point, his special 2 does a ton of damage. Okay. We are going to use Yelena Belova on this one. We're going to get power locked again, which I don't like. Okay, we're going to get... All right, here we go. Boom, boom. And she's not getting... She might... She might go invisible on us again. But not today. Boom. Nice. Nice. Yelena is nasty. Uh-oh. Okay. We got some... Looks like there's a lot of numbers flying around. And it looks like the stream is... And the video is going really slow. But we got her. We got her. Okay. So it's going to be Shang-Chi. And what are we looking for here? So debilitate, don't care. Float like a butterfly. Fury effects are indefinitely paused, don't care. Power through niggas. Each time we are inflicted with the debuff, the defender gains a power gain. We're going to have to watch that, but I don't think we're going to get too many. And then we've got Limber, which will reduce our stuns. So let's go from there. And we're just going to do the normal Shang-Chi rotation. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Stun, medium, 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 light, medium. Boom, 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 boom. All right, she's going to go. Oh, she only... Oh, that's because she was slowed. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, boom. And that should do it. And it does. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right, let's get our rewards. Looks like we got a couple of things. So we're getting a 3-star box here on board number 2. So let's see what that is. And let's teleport. And what are we going to get? All right, not too bad. 7-star shards and some... I wish these were 7-star 6-stones, but there's no way they're going to give us that. All right. And did we get anything? We got one of those, and we got an extra bounty one. And this is going to be another one of these Wicked Smart crystals. And let's go ahead and a little profile pic. Okay. All right. That is a video I have for everybody. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I will catch everybody later. All right. Ooh, boy, we're up to 35 and 7 likes. Whoa, that took a little while. I couldn't get past that stupid Hulk and his dumb special one that stuns you for till the end of time. All right, so who is the last target that we've got here? The last target we've got is, and we should be at 29 points right now for front page. We're at 29 points, so we are going to get it this time. And who is the last target we're going for with this team? I may switch to Mole Man. The last target we got is Punk Spidey. And, okay, so let's see here. Make a stand, indefinite protection, knockdown, scared stiff, special burst trauma. When the defender activates special attack. Okay, that's going to suck, but we're going to get a virus. This one's going to suck as well. And then what has he got? Evasive maneuvers. Okay, they get an evade charge. The attacker gains an indefinite fury if they throw all their special attacks in order. This resets. Okay. When either champion is inflicted with or immune to rupture effects, the opposite champion receives a power gain. Okay. And then the defender is 95% block penetration and can perform critical hits. Okay. None of that matters at this point. So, all right. So let's go to home. And we are going to hit the record button once again. Greetings, YouTube. The Doctor is in. Dr. Urius Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Marvel Contest of Champions. And we are going to do our last pass on the Daily Bugle bounty targets. We are looking for Spider-Punk. So he is the last science champion that we need to take care of. So we got the box, and he should be here. And there he is, Spider-Punk, on board number 3. So if we hit proceed, it actually, sometimes it doesn't go forward, sometimes it does. All right, so we got it. That is our target. Here we go. Threat level 5. Our team is Shang-Chi, Yelena Belova, and Lumatrix, or Lumatrix, however you want to say it. We are going to hit that, and we have 3 targets. And this is going to be the last one before we get enough points for our bounty. So this is over here. And we've got a Mr. Negative and a Spot. And Mr. Negative and Spot both have Make a Stand. So they get 90% protection unless we knock them down. And then it's going to go into cooldown for 15 seconds. We got to knock them down right away. Every 6 seconds, we're inflicted with a root. This is paused while the attacker is rooted and reset if the attacker lands a hit. So every time we land a hit, it doesn't do anything. When the attacker activates a special attack, that's me. The attacker is inflicted with a severe taunt debuff and a severe physical vulnerability debuff, reducing physical resistance by 300. Don't care. And then we're getting the dormant virus. So we'll talk about the Spider-Punk boss once we are done with the first two opponents. So let's go ahead and take care of Negative Man and Spot. We're going to start with Lumatrix, however you want to say it, and we are going to try to get to a special 3. Once we do the special 3, we're going to back up, we're going to hold our heavy, we're going to let him come at us, which is going to trigger an evade. We're going to pop our special 1 right away, which will make us invisible, and then our special 2 will be unblockable, and that should take him out. So hopefully we can get there. Okay. So, and knock him down because that. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's get out of here now. Okay, we got our virus. And I got hit. But okay, we want to make sure. All right. I knew he was going to do that. I shouldn't have. All right, now we can go. Got him. We're going to move forward. And this, there it goes. Okay, and that makes it all unblockable. Okay, so not too bad. Not too bad at all. All right, and this one we're going to be doing Yelena Belova. And it's basically, we got to knock him down. All right, that took care of that. And then we're just going to go after him now. And she does an instant bleed. So actually, I want to bait out this guy's special 2. All right, that's fine. And we're going to knock him down. And once I want to hit him with this because this just does so much damage. And that's basically all she wrote. Once Yelena gets to a special 2, that's it. It really is that simple. Okay. Now, the boss is Spider-Punk, and we're going to be using Shang-Chi. And these are all Saga champions, by the way. So Shang-Chi has 1 of everything. The attacker gains... Spider-Punk has 1 of everything. So we gain a 200% Fury if we throw all specials in any order. And then this resets. I could care less about that. It's got evasive maneuver. When the defender is knocked down, they gain an evade charge for 8 seconds, which we're going to be putting a slow on him, so that's fine. Ruptured eardrums. When either attacker is inflicted with or immune to a rupture. I think he's immune to ruptures. We're not using anybody that does rupture, so I'm not worried about that. And then dodge souls. The defender has 95% block penetration and can perform critical hits to a block. So that could be bad. I'm not going to worry about too much of that. We just need to get to a special 2 doing Shang-Chi's normal rotation, which is going to be stun, slow, purify. So 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, 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 boom. Then 1, 2, 3, boom. And I will take that. And that should be all she wrote, and it is. So we went stun. The order for that is stun, slow, purify, unblockable. You get your 4 chi charges, and then you just get your special 2, and then you just go. I mean, this is a rank 4. He does enough damage to just blast through just about anything. All right, we're getting a 3-star box, so let's see what's in the 3-star box. what is in this 3-star box? But relics shards. But we got enough for one of those. So that's pretty good. And now we should have enough. We had 29 points. And now we've got enough. We got 42 points, and we've got enough for that. All right, that is the video that I have for everybody. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I will catch everybody later. All right, we are back to the stream again. So far, we got 7 likes. If you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. We're going to make one more video here, and that is going to be our Elite Bounty target, which we should be able to do all of these now. I just want to see who I want to do. We've already done one. We need to do another one. So we're going to do Black Cat, and she's got Enhanced Bleed. Every 2 seconds, combo meter increases, critical creep. When Black Cat stands up after being knocked down for the next 9 seconds, she will steal her calling card from the opponent. When one of her attacks makes contact. Okay, I think we're going to... Let's edit our team, and we're going to use some mutants. Yes. Yes. And I don't think we need to use... Oh, we do get extra points for Saga. Which, why not? Why not? Because 2 dusts are better than 1. All right, let's go home. And we're going to hit the start recording button. Greetings, YouTube. The Doctor is in. Dr. Urius Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Marvel Contest of Champions. And we are going to go after our Elite Bounty because we have an Elite Bounty to get. So we're going to go ahead and claim this because we have enough points. And we are going for Black Cat. And there is Black Cat right there. Yes, sir. Okay, proceed. And sometimes it doesn't go. Sometimes it doesn't go. Sometimes it does. Sometimes you feel like a nut, and sometimes you don't, if some of you remember the Almond Joy. All right, we're using 2 dusts and a Jean Grey. And all of these champions are Saga champions. I'm trying to do all of this with all Saga champions. And let's take a look at Black Cat. There she is. The gate is open. And she gets Enhanced Bleed. I'm not too worried about that with Dust. Dust doesn't take bleed damage. Combo up every 0.2 seconds. The defender's combo meter increases by 1. Critical Creeper or Critical Caper for 7 seconds after she steals or plants her calling card. Black Cat's critical hits and critical hit-based abilities can trigger through the opponent's block, so we have to watch out for that. When Black Cat stands up after being knocked down, so we're going to try not to knock her down with a heavy. For the next 9 seconds, she will steal her calling card from the opponent when one of her attacks makes contact. When an opponent's ability fails to trigger, Black Cat will take the opportunity to plant her calling card on them. Okay, so I think we're going to start with our 7-star Dust. And I do have a Dust in here that does not have a relic, so we're going to watch that. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. I always end with a medium. Ah. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. I think we're good now. All right. Nice. Nice damage. We had a lot of prowesses there. That was super, super easy. Just wanted to get over 30. Once you get over 30, her special one just does enough damage to just blast anything. All right, we're getting the 2-star box. What is in the 2-star box? We'll find out right now. 2,000. That's nice. 2,000 7-star Titan shards. And what's in this box? Another Wicked Smart Crystal. And then we're getting 5 7-star Sig Stones and 110,000 gold. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. And we're going to take the Wicked Smart Crystal. And I think that gets us, because we did this with a Saga Champ, we get more points in the extra bounty targets. So we did defeat an elite target. So we got 25 points for that. And we did it with a Saga Champion, which means we got 35 points. And let's look at our participation so far. Dr. Urias Papers in his alliance is number 1 in that. Number 1. So, not too hard. All right, that is a video that I have for everybody. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I will catch everybody later. Okay, we are still streaming. We are still streaming, and there are still commercials popping up, even though I told it not to pop up a whole bunch of commercials. All right, that is pretty much as far as we can get on all of that junk. Now, all right, let's get that because we use that. I want to get, yeah, we're still going to get some 7-star shards. All right, how many 7-star Titan shards do we have? We have enough for 1. And then we have a 7-star StatCast Relic, a 5-star StatCast, a 6-star Battlecast, a 5-star Battlecast, a 3-star Battlecast. We got enough for almost 5 7-star crystals, which there's some champs I want out of that. We're gonna have a nice. We're getting there. We're getting there with that. We got 12 of these, and then we got that 7-star Titan crystal, Nexus Titan crystal from the compensation. Got a whole bunch of good stuff. Whole bunch of good stuff for. We're getting these minion crystals too. Whole bunch of good stuff for Saturday when we do our opening. So I got a bunch of videos I got to do. And all right, so we've been on here for over an hour. I got a bunch of videos I got to go through. So I appreciate everything everybody is tuning in. And I will catch everybody later.